Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute English Practice, the podcast that helps you speak smoother, faster, and way more like yourself in English. I'm your host, Jessica, and today we're tackling something that trips up so many learners, that habit of translating everything in your head before you speak. I'm really excited because joining me today is my good friend and fellow English enthusiast, Emily. Hey, Emily. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, Jessica! Thanks for having me. This topic is so close to my heart. I struggled with it for years, and now I see so many people going through the exact same thing.
Totally. So let's jump right in. Emily, why do you think so many of us get stuck translating word for word when we try to speak?
It's super common because that's how most of us start learning. We match words and phrases one-to-one, and it works great at first. But as you get better, say intermediate level and up, that mental translation starts slowing you down big time. Your brain is doing extra work. Idea pops up, translate it, find the right words, build the sentence, say it out loud. All those steps kill your natural flow.
Yeah, and it shows up in the worst ways. Conversations feel choppy. You pause a lot hunting for words, or you end up with sentences that just don't sound right, even if they're technically correct. Like saying, I am very like this movie instead of I'm really into this movie or this is my jam.
Exactly, and the mental overload is real. When your brain's busy translating, there's no room left to actually listen, react, or add any personality. You feel drained after just a short chat.
So, how do people spot if they're doing this too much?
A few dead giveaways. You freeze mid-sentence staring into space. You keep sentences short and basic even when you want to express something deeper. You say stuff like, "What's the word for?" Or it means right in the middle of talking. Or after speaking for a minute or two, your brain just feels fried.
Been there, done that. The good news is you can train yourself out of it. It's not an overnight switch, but a gradual shift. What's the first thing you'd tell someone to try?
Start by grabbing whole phrases instead of single words. Things like, make up my mind, run out of time, feel under the weather, catch up with friends. When you learn and use those chunks, your brain skips the translation step because the phrase comes ready-made.
Shadowing is huge for this too. Pick a short clip, a line from a show, a podcast snippet, listen once, then repeat it right after the speaker as closely as you can. No pausing to think. It trains your mouth and ears to connect English sounds straight to meaning.
Love that. Next level, move away from words altogether and think in pictures or feelings. Say you're frustrated about a bad day. Don't translate the feeling. Just picture that knot in your stomach, the sigh you let out, and let the English show up naturally. I'm so over today. This day has been rough. I'm completely wiped out.
That's powerful. Same with everyday moments. Stuck in line at the coffee shop? Imagine the wait, the impatience. Then words like, this line is endless. I've been here forever. Why is it always packed? Pop up without effort.
Once that clicks, the real breakthrough is self-talk. Talk out loud to yourself in English every day, even just 5 or 10 minutes. Narrate what you're doing. Okay, making breakfast. Where's the peanut butter? Oh, almost out. Should I grab some later? No one's listening, so you can mess up. Repeat, whatever. The key is keeping the flow going without stopping to translate.
Record yourself sometimes. The first playback might make you cringe. Wow, so many pauses. But after a couple weeks, you'll hear yourself filling gaps naturally, sounding more relaxed.
And when you're ready for real conversations, set a small rule with your partner or in a group. Today, I'm going to try not translating. If I get stuck, I'll just explain it differently or use simpler words. Native speakers paraphrase all the time. What's that thing you know when you're exhausted but not physically tired, like mentally drained?
Burned out, fried, done. Exactly. You don't need the perfect word every time. Just keep the conversation alive. So, to wrap this up, translating in your head is normal early on, but you don't have to stay there. Shift to bigger phrases, visualize meanings, narrate your day out loud, and give yourself permission to be imperfect in real talks. Fluency isn't zero mistakes. It's keeping the words coming so you can actually connect.
Every time you push past the urge to translate, you're rewiring your brain a little more. Soon, English starts feeling like just another way to think.
Thanks so much for the great chat, Emily. This was super helpful.
Anytime, Jess. Love talking about this stuff.
And thanks to all of you for listening. If this hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Drop us a comment. How much translating do you still catch yourself doing these days? We read them all. See you next time on 5-Minute English Practice. Keep talking, keep improving. Bye for now.